That's Dharamshala in the distance. That's an impressive view, isn't it, for that stadium? Look at that. Oh, it's really refreshing. It's really nice. Good morning, one and all. Welcome to another fantastic morning in the Himalayas. Don't think I'll ever tire of waking up to that in the morning. Fantastic. So, had a much better night last night. I managed to get a fire from the hotel reception. Really lovely guys helping me out on that. Cost me 250 rupees for the night, or £2.50, $3. It's probably the best £2.50 I've ever spent, to be honest with you, because the night before was unbearably cold. It was much better. I had a decent night's sleep. Only got woke up by the cow mooing outside, what felt like outside my room, at about midnight. But other than that, it was a lot warmer and I had a much better sleep. Good morning, how are you?
Morning.
So, off into McLeod Ganj. I'm going to meet up with a couple of people, Penny and Pete, who I met for breakfast. Going to meet them for breakfast, sorry. I met them on the bus coming up from Amritsar. And then I'm going to go down into Dharamshala and show you what Dharamshala looks like. Hopefully it'll be as fantastic a day as McLeod Ganj was yesterday. So if you haven't yet seen that video, please do have a look at the McLeod Ganj video. Covered an awful lot in that. We went to the Dalai Lama's temple, we trekked to the waterfall, we did zip lining, had some conversations with some really interesting people. A lovely lady from Minnesota in the USA and an Indian gentleman who was telling me all about the Hindu religion. So a really lot of good stuff in that. And I'm hopeful that you will really enjoy that video if you haven't yet seen it. I'll catch up with you shortly. Okay, that bus is actually taking school children who are waving at me to school. They're from families of some Gurkha rifle people. Hi, hello. Because there's a very nearby Gurkha rifle base, which is that one there, as you can see. And lots of statues in memory of and in celebration of the Gurkha rifles all around this particular area. Okay, so the same route into town as my other video. Reason for that, so I'm going to grab breakfast with the couple I met on the bus, but I'm also taking the Dharamshala to McLeod Ganj Skyway down the valley into Dharamshala, and I'll show you that, and I'll show you the views later on in this video. But I thought I'd give you some information on Dharamshala before we actually get there. So Dharamshala is in Himachal Pradesh. It's 7 kilometres or 4.3 miles by road from McLeod Ganj. Morning. But I'll show you in this video a quick way of covering that 7k, which is obviously the Skyline down the valley there. So Dharamshala is at a height of 1,457 metres. That's 4,780 feet, lower than McLeod Ganj, but it's still higher than Britain's tallest mountain of Ben Nevis. Dharamshala has a population of 62,000 against approximately 11,000 for McLeod Ganj. And it's located in the Kangra Valley in the Dalaja, I think that's how you pronounce that, Dalada mountain range of the Himalayas. And you've seen footage of that so far in this video and also in the McLeod Ganj video of that particular mountain range. So like McLeod Ganj, the history of Dharamshala is obviously goes back far before the British, including the Mughal Empire. But the East India Company of England captured the region for the British in the Anglo-Sikh War of 1846, from where it became part of the Indian province of the Punjab. In 1849, Dharamshala originated as an army subsidiary cantonment for troops stationed at Kangra and adopted its name from an old Hindu sanctuary called Dharamshala. Dharamshala also boasts the highest cricket ground in the world and arguably the most scenic at 1,457 metres or 4,780 feet. The town is now a major hill station and a spiritual centre. Together with McLeod Ganj, is home to the Dalai Lama and the Tibetan administration in exile since 1960. If you haven't yet seen my McLeod Ganj video, then that includes a full tour of the Dalai Lama's temple and monastery area, which was absolutely fantastic to watch. So I'm going to walk into town, grab some breakfast. I'm going to grab the Skyline. I think it's about 650 rupees for a return trip. I think the return trip's about 10 to 15 minutes. So I'll show you that, and I'll show you around Dharamshala. If I've got time today, I would like to go and see the cricket ground. Even though I won't be here for the test, I'm going to my next destination then. But I'll show you that and show you what a pretty environment the ground is actually set in. Okay, so here we are. The Skyline. The Skyway, sorry. The fantastic news is I've got the Skyway completely to myself, which is brilliant. Shame it's a little bit hazy today, but I'll give you an indication of the views. That's the Dalai Lama's temple, a monastery complex. The hotel is over that way. I think I said on my previous video, McLeod Ganj, how very, very lucky I've been with the weather. And that mountain there is Moon Peak, which is about 4,000+ metres, about 15,000 feet high. That's only the mid-range of the Himalayas. That's Dharamshala in the distance. So that road there in the distance, that's my walking route to and from McLeod Ganj from my hotel every day. Okay, so just walking to the cricket ground now. See if I can actually get in and have a look. If they let me have a look, at least I can say I've been to the ground anyway. That's an impressive view, isn't it, for that stadium? Look at that. Wow. What a view to play cricket in. Try and get some footage inside the stadium, but obviously heightened security the day before the game, they wouldn't let me in, but at least I've got advantage of the stadium. And I can say that I've actually not been in, but been to the highest cricket stadium in the world. You speak English? You speak English? Who do you think will win, India or England? India. I think India too, yeah. 3-1 at the moment. Yeah. Do you think it will be 5 days?
Let's see what happens.
3 days, I think. Nice to meet you. Have a cricket match taking place. Oh, nearly bowled him. So as I say, really big shame that I couldn't actually get into the stadium, but I do understand it was a test match taking place and starting tomorrow, that they're not going to let any Tom, Dick and Harry into the stadium. But it was good to be able to go through a college, actually. I was allowed to go through there and take some still pictures of the stands and that, which was good. So at least, as I said earlier, even though I may not have been inside the stadium, I can say I've been to the highest cricket stadium in the world. So I'm just going to go and explore a little bit more of Dharamshala now. So no one said the walking in the Himalayas would be easy. So we're coming to the end of the 3.5k uphill walk now from the stadium back into Dharamshala. My first impressions of Dharamshala, it feels quite an affluent area. I've walked past several schools and colleges and universities effectively, and all of the children are immaculately dressed in uniform, including ties for the boys, and just the general feel for the area. I haven't seen any poverty, no beggars, no hustling. Feels quite a nice place to live, actually. It's certainly a beautiful area to live, and also well worth a visit. Let's say it's a much bigger population in McLeod Ganj. I suppose that has to cater to the schools and colleges for a bigger population from Dharamshala, McLeod Ganj, and all the other towns and villages around this area. Namaskar. How much? Kitna rupee coconut?
Ji, 70.
70. 70 rupees.
हाँ जी, हाँ जी.
Can I have one, please?
जी.
Ek?
हाँ.
Yeah, Dhanyavad?
Ek.
Yeah, one. Thank you. Dhanyavad. A nice one? Good one? Okay. Just chopping the inner part out. See all that lovely coconut milk? Dhanyavad, Baisab. Thank you. Thank you very much. Dhanyavad. Okay, so there we are. So I need this after the walk. Oh, it's really refreshing. It's really nice. So 70 rupees for this fresh coconut milk. That's what, 70 pence, about 80, 90 pence US. Oh, I needed that. That was absolutely delicious. Right, I'm going to show you around Dharamshala now before I get the Skyway back to McLeod Ganj. Okay, so a little tip I'll share with you. I've been checking my data usage on my SIM card the last couple of days, and I thought when I looked at the data usage on the settings on my phone that I only had 2 gigabytes of data for the whole trip, which would probably be, I don't know if it'd be enough or not, to be honest with you. I just passed an Airtel shop in Dharamshala and asked the lady, and apparently when you get the eSIM at the airport, whatever airport you come into India, and they didn't tell me this, you have to download Airtel Thanks, THANKS, and that's what you gauge your data usage by. And when I downloaded it in the shop with the lady and looked at that, it clearly says 1.5 gigabytes a day and tells me exactly what I'm using. So coming into India and using Airtel, make sure you download Airtel Thanks, and that will give you the information you want about your data usage. Thief, monkey thief, stealing fruit. Hello, sir. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Again, like McLeod Ganj, lovely vibe, friendly people, no hassling. It does seem a lot hillier though than McLeod Ganj. So just be prepared for that if you're coming here. It's a walk-in that you are probably going to be expected to do. Oh, sir. The Funky Monkey collection. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello. A lot of people do seem to be fascinated by my GoPro. You obviously haven't seen my GoPro before. Let's see how much some things are here. There's no shopkeeper, sadly. Nice to have seen how much they're selling that Nike jacket for. It's quite nice. Obviously it's not the genuine thing. Hello. Do you know, sir, how much that jacket is?
2,000.
Kidney rupee? 2,000 rupees. Okay, thank you. So 2,000 rupees, that's £20 or $25. And the Hackett? The Hackett jacket? Okay, 1,500. £15, that's 18. Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, so that's giving you a little flavour of McLeod Ganj and the sort of things that are for sale here. So there's all manner of stuff you can buy. I think given the choice out of McLeod Ganj and Dharamshala for shopping, souvenirs, knickknacks, that type of thing, I've got the impression that McLeod Ganj may be slightly better. I don't want to give any injustice though to Dharamshala. There's probably loads of different places that I can actually find in the town, but I haven't got all day to explore it, sadly. There's a monkey friend there. Namaskar. Hello, sir.
From England.
From England, yeah.
You have come to see the match.
No, sadly, I booked my my journey to India about 1 year ago, and I did not know that the test match was happening, so I missed the test match.
Okay.
Do you think India will win or England? Do you think India?
Yes.
India to win?
Yes.
Camera?
Yes, called a GoPro. GoPro. Yeah, very small camera. Yeah, very small. Very nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
So this is the bus station in Dharamshala. It's down that road and here. And it's located right next to the Skyway. So if you are around Dharamshala, you need a bus from or to. This is where you'll pick up your bus from. or where you'll be dropped off. And so your point of reference will be the Skyway, because it's located right next door to that. Lots of different types of buses you can get. The Volvo bus is the one I came from Amritsar to McLeod Ganj. And then you've got the ordinary buses, which are not AC, and the chairs are not as comfortable. It gives you the times of the train, the buses there. Also option to get some snacks for the journey. A bus from Dharamshala to Delhi, a luxury bus, the Volvo bus that I described earlier, is 1,370 rupees. That's about £13.70, or about 15-16 US dollars. And an ordinary bus, so non-AC and not as luxurious obviously, that would be 850 rupees, so £8.50, or give or take $10. Okay, so you can get up to McLeod Ganj on the Skyway, up these stairs there from the bus station. So that'll be your marker. Just chatting to another guy. The journey to Delhi from Dharamshala takes about 11 to 12 hours, and it's 486 kilometres. So depending on what budget you've got in this part of India, you either pay £186 roughly for a flight, which is what the fare is in a couple of days' time, or you save your money and you pay £13 or so, or £8 or so for a bus. So if you fancy a really good coffee in McLeod Ganj, there is a place called La Brazil Cafe, which I've been to 2 or 3 times already during the stay in McLeod Ganj. This is their menu. It gives you an idea of some of the drinks and food and cakes that they actually offer. A really nice place, really lovely chilled out environment and view, as you can see. Sorry, what was your name? Manpreet. Very, very good lady, very nice lady. Thank you very much. Really lovely coffee. Yeah, so if you fancy coffee, guys, that's a really good recommendation of a place to actually go to in McLeod Ganj. So that's where La Brazil Cafe is. And that really wraps up my time, sadly, in McLeod Ganj and Dharamshala. Really, I've had a wonderful few days here, but I've literally scratched the surface. There is so much to see and do. But I will hopefully be coming back one day to do the things I haven't done. It's a completely different vibe to the places I've been in India so far. I have a 9 o'clock flight tomorrow to Delhi, and then I have a connecting train to somewhere else. I'm not going to share where at the moment. That'll be a surprise. But thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching the videos you've seen so far. If you have liked them or they've been informative, then please remember to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you've liked my content, because there will be lots more coming from India. Thanks very much again for watching, and I'll see you at my next destination.